What if I told you that the same green vegetable sitting in your fridge right now, the one you've been eating for years thinking it's keeping you healthy, could actually be interfering with your heart medication and increasing your risk of kidney stones? I know that sounds impossible because we've all been taught that vegetables are always good for us. But here's the truth nobody's talking about after 60. Your body processes nutrients completely differently than it did when you were younger. The medications you're taking, the way your digestive system works, even how your kidneys filter nutrients has changed dramatically. And certain vegetables that were once perfectly fine can now become serious problems. I'm talking about vegetables that can mess with your blood thinners, vegetables that can trigger inflammation in your joints, and vegetables that can actually block your thyroid from working properly. Now, before you panic, I'm not saying all vegetables are bad. In fact, I'm going to share three vegetables you absolutely must eat daily if you want to protect your heart, strengthen your bones, and keep your mind sharp well into your golden years. But first, you need to know which three common vegetables are silently sabotaging your health right now. And the reason most people never hear about this, well, let me just say the answer might surprise you more than the vegetables themselves. The first dangerous vegetable is probably in your refrigerator right now, and 8 out of 10 seniors eat it at least twice a week without knowing the hidden danger. Let me explain something that changes everything about how you should think about food after 60. Your digestive system isn't the same powerhouse it was 20 or 30 years ago. The enzymes that break down food are working about 60% of what they used to, which means certain compounds in vegetables that your body could handle before now stick around longer and cause problems. Your kidneys are filtering differently too, and here's where it gets really important. Most seniors are taking at least 2 or 3 medications daily, right? Blood pressure pills, cholesterol medication, maybe blood thinners or thyroid medication. Every single one of these changes how your body absorbs and processes the nutrients in your food. Now add to that the fact that your stomach produces less acid as you age, which means you're not breaking down tough vegetable fibers like you used to. This creates a perfect storm where vegetables that used to give you energy and health benefits can now cause bloating, interfere with your medications, or even make existing health conditions worse. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to help you understand why that salad you've been eating every day might actually be working against you instead of for you. The good news is once you know which vegetables to avoid, you can replace them with better options that actually work with your aging body. The first vegetable I'm about to reveal is considered a superfood by most people, and it's hiding in almost every senior's kitchen right now: spinach. Yes, you heard that right. The same spinach that Pepe made famous, the one everyone calls a superfood, can be downright dangerous if you're over 60 and taking certain medications. Here's why. Spinach is absolutely loaded with vitamin K, and if you're on blood thinners like warfarin or similar medications, vitamin K directly counteracts what those pills are trying to do. One big spinach salad can throw off your blood's ability to clot properly, which means your medication isn't protecting you the way it should. But that's not even the biggest problem. Spinach contains high levels of something called oxalates, and these oxalates love to bind with calcium in your kidneys. For seniors whose kidney function is already declining naturally with age, this creates a perfect environment for kidney stones. And trust me, kidney stones after 60 are not something you want to experience. Now, I'm not saying spinach will definitely give you kidney stones or mess up your blood thinner immediately, but why take that risk when there are so many better options? If you've been eating spinach regularly and you're on heart medication or you've had kidney issues before, this is something you really need to talk about with your healthcare provider. The whole Pepe myth made us believe spinach was essential for strength and health, but for seniors, it's creating more problems than solutions. The second vegetable is even more trendy right now, and it's sitting in smoothies and salad bowls everywhere, but it could be quietly damaging your thyroid gland. Raw kale. It's everywhere right now. Kale smoothies, kale salads, kale chips. Everyone's calling it the ultimate health food, but here's what they're not telling you. Raw kale contains compounds called goitrogens, and these goitrogens directly interfere with how your thyroid functions. Your thyroid controls your metabolism, your energy levels, your body temperature, and so much more. After 60, many people already struggle with thyroid issues, and eating raw kale regularly can make those problems significantly worse. It can slow down your thyroid even further, leaving you feeling exhausted, gaining weight no matter what you do, and dealing with brain fog that makes it hard to think clearly. But wait, there's more. Raw kale is incredibly tough and fibrous, which means your aging digestive system has to work overtime to break it down. This leads to uncomfortable bloating, gas, and that heavy feeling in your stomach that lasts for hours. And here's the real kicker: when your digestive system is struggling with raw kale, it can't properly absorb your medications or other nutrients you need. So you're not just dealing with discomfort, you're actually reducing the effectiveness of the pills you're taking every day. Now, if you're learning something valuable here that could help you or someone, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button for Health After 60, because I share this kind of life-changing information every single week. The third vegetable might shock you even more because it's not typically considered a leafy green, and millions of seniors eat it daily without realizing the inflammation it's causing in their joints. Tomatoes. I know this one catches people off guard because tomatoes are in everything, right? Pasta sauce, salads, sandwiches, soups. But here's what you need to understand. Tomatoes belong to a family called nightshades, and nightshade vegetables contain compounds that can trigger inflammation throughout your body, especially in your joints. If you're dealing with arthritis pain, stiff knees, or achy hands in the morning, tomatoes could be making it worse without you even realizing it. Many seniors notice their joint pain improve significantly when they cut out nightshades, but they never make the connection because nobody talks about this. Beyond the inflammation issue, tomatoes are highly acidic, and that acid can wreak havoc on your digestive system after 60. We're talking acid reflux, heartburn, and that burning sensation in your chest that keeps you up at night. Your stomach lining becomes more sensitive as you age, and acidic foods like tomatoes irritate it constantly. Plus, all that acid can interfere with how your body absorbs certain medications, particularly those for bone health and heart conditions. Now, I want to be clear, not every senior will have problems with tomatoes, but if you're experiencing unexplained joint pain or frequent heartburn, this might be your answer. The relief some people feel after removing tomatoes from their diet is honestly life-changing. Now that you know what to avoid, let me share the 3 vegetables that can actually transform your health after 60, starting with one that fights aging from the inside out. All right? I know we just covered some tough information, and maybe you're thinking your entire diet needs to be thrown out the window. But here's the good news, and this is where things get exciting. There are vegetables that are perfectly designed for your body after 60. I'm talking about vegetables that work with your digestive system instead of against it, vegetables that enhance your medications rather than interfere with them, and vegetables that actually get absorbed into your cells where they can do the most good. The key difference comes down to 3 things: how easy they are to digest, how well your body can extract the nutrients, and whether they support or conflict with the health challenges most seniors face. See, the right vegetables can reduce inflammation instead of causing it. They can strengthen your bones without messing with your blood thinners, and they can give you sustained energy throughout the day without spiking your blood sugar. What I'm about to share with you are 3 vegetables that have been studied extensively for their benefits in aging populations, and the results are honestly remarkable. We're talking about improvements in vision, stronger immune systems, better heart health, and even protection against cognitive decline. These aren't exotic or expensive vegetables either. You can find them in any grocery store. They're easy to prepare, and most importantly, they taste good. You don't have to suffer through food you hate to be healthy. The first vegetable on this list is naturally sweet, and it has this incredible ability to fight aging at the cellular level while giving you energy that lasts all day long. Sweet potatoes are absolutely incredible for anyone over 60, and here's why. They're packed with something called beta-carotene, which is that orange pigment you see, and your body converts it directly into vitamin A. Now, vitamin A is essential for keeping your vision sharp, especially as you age and deal with things like night vision problems or dry eyes. But it doesn't stop there. Beta-carotene is also one of the most powerful antioxidants for your immune system, helping your body fight off infections and illnesses that become more dangerous after 60. Here's what really sets sweet potatoes apart, though. Unlike regular white potatoes that spike your blood sugar and leave you feeling tired an hour later, sweet potatoes release their energy slowly and steadily. This means no energy crashes, no brain fog, and your blood sugar stays stable throughout the day. This is crucial for seniors, especially if you're pre-diabetic or managing diabetes already. Sweet potatoes are also fantastic for your heart because they contain potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure naturally. And the best part, they're so easy to prepare. Bake them, mash them, roast them with a little olive oil and herbs. Your digestive system handles them beautifully, and you actually absorb almost all the nutrients they offer. If you're only going to add one vegetable to your daily routine, sweet potatoes would be my top recommendation. The second vegetable is technically the same one we warned you about earlier, but there's a simple preparation trick that transforms it from dangerous to incredibly protective, especially for your brain health. Cook broccoli. Remember how we talked about raw kale being problematic? Well, cooking changes everything when it comes to cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. When you cook broccoli, you break down those goitrogens that interfere with your thyroid, making it completely safe while keeping all the incredible health benefits. And trust me, the benefits are massive. Broccoli contains a compound called sulforaphane, which has been studied extensively for its ability to fight cancer cells and protect your body at the cellular level. For seniors, this kind of protection becomes more important than ever. But here's what really makes cooked broccoli special for people over 60. It supports your bone health beautifully because it contains the right kind of vitamin K in the right amounts, working with calcium instead of interfering with blood thinners the way spinach does. Cooked broccoli also helps your liver detoxify naturally, which becomes crucial when you're taking multiple medications that your liver needs to process daily. Your body handles cooked broccoli gently without the bloating or digestive upset that raw cruciferous vegetables cause. Steam it, roast it, or saute it with garlic, and you've got yourself one of the most protective foods you can eat. If you're finding this information helpful and you want more tips like this, hit that like button so I know you're getting value from these videos. The third must-eat vegetable is so simple and affordable that you probably overlooked it, but it has the power to protect your heart and keep your arteries clear well into your 80s and 90s. Carrots. Simple, humble carrots. You've probably been eating them your whole life without realizing just how powerful they are for your heart and overall health after 60. Here's what makes carrots so special. They contain a type of soluble fiber that actually binds to cholesterol in your digestive system and helps remove it from your body before it can clog your arteries. Multiple studies have shown that eating carrots regularly can lower your LDL cholesterol, which is that bad cholesterol your doctor is always concerned about. This means better heart health, reduced risk of heart attacks, and clearer arteries without adding another medication to your routine. Carrots are also loaded with antioxidants that protect your eyes from age-related macular degeneration, which is one of the leading causes of vision loss in seniors. And here's the beautiful thing about carrots: your body digests them effortlessly. Raw, cooked, steamed, roasted, it doesn't matter. They're gentle on your stomach, they don't cause bloating, and your body absorbs their nutrients beautifully no matter how you prepare them. Plus, they naturally support your immune system, helping you fight off those colds and infections that seem to hit harder after 60. Keep baby carrots in your fridge for snacking. Add them to soups. Roast them as a side dish. They're versatile, affordable, and one of the easiest ways to protect your cardiovascular system every single day. Now, let me pull all of this together and give you a simple action plan you can start using today to make these changes stick without feeling overwhelmed. Let me recap what we've covered today because this information could genuinely add years to your life. The 3 vegetables you need to minimize or avoid: spinach if you're on blood thinners or have kidney concerns, raw kale that's messing with your thyroid and digestion, and tomatoes if you're dealing with joint pain or acid reflux. Now, the 3 vegetables you should be eating regularly: sweet potatoes for stable energy and immune protection, cooked broccoli for cancer prevention and bone health, and carrots for heart health and clear arteries. Here's your simple action plan. This week, pick just one of the 3 good vegetables and add it to your meals 3 times. That's it. Don't try to change everything overnight. Next week, add a second one. By the 3rd week, you'll have all 3 rotating through your diet naturally, and you'll start noticing the difference in how you feel. More energy, less joint pain, better digestion, clearer thinking. These aren't just vegetables, they're your insurance policy for staying independent and active in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. If this video helped you understand what's really going on with your body and gave you practical steps you can actually use, please share it with your friends who need to hear this. And make sure you subscribe to Health After 60, because next week I'm revealing the 5 common breakfast foods that are secretly raising your blood pressure. And number 3 will absolutely shock you. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.